Hey guys, X2 here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty 2020 video. Now, this video is actually talking about the trailer that came out yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm a little bit late on recording this. I do apologize for that. Yesterday, I didn't have power because something was going on with the power grid here, and I just got it back around like 8 o'clock last night, so I didn't have time to record this. But we're going to play the trailer, and then we're going to come back, talk about it, and yeah.
Understand what's going on around you. You are in a state of war, and you have precious little time to save yourself. It's a slow process which we call active measures. The first stage being demoralization. It takes from 15 to 20 years to demoralize a nation. The next stage is destabilization. What matters is essentials: economy, foreign relations, defense systems. The next stage is crisis, with a violent change of power, structure, and economy. Period of normalization. This is what will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C., who will promise lots of things, never mind whether the promises are fulfillable or not. The time bomb is ticking. With every second, the disaster is coming closer and closer. The danger is real.
All right, you guys saw the trailer, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. Now, the trailer was basically just showing historical footage from the 60s and 70s when the Vietnam War was taking off, or the Cold War as well, because the Cold War didn't really end until the 90s. So, yeah. Excuse me. But what we saw in the trailer was basically just historical footage and some combat footage and some of a KGB officer talking about spies infiltrating the United States back when spies, espionage, and the Vietnam War was like a big thing in the 60s and 70s. So that seems to be, and I do apologize for the chair, that seems to be what this game is going to be talking about. Now, I really hope they don't take. I really hope it's going to be like a Call of Duty game, and like the old Black Ops. I hope it's not a game to where we're just focusing on spy and espionaging, like actually not doing combat in the jungles of Vietnam. But that's besides the point. About 19 minutes ago, Treyarch tweeted this image of Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Again, it is confirmed that the title is Black Ops Cold War, which I find kind of stupid, but they can do whatever they want. I have an image on screen right now of the image they tweeted, and it's a split down image. It looks like it's a Soviet Russian wearing aviators, and it looks like he might be in St. Petersburg, which is a pretty well-known city in Russia. And there seems to be either nuclear missiles or SAM sites in the reflection of his aviators, which, coincidentally, I don't think that's the correct term to use, but this Russian guy kind of looks like Hudson. Yeah, he kind of looks like Hudson, so that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'll try and put a side by side of Hudson and our boy Hudson and this guy, the Russian part of the poster here. But that kind of looks weird. That he kind of looks like Hudson, but he also kind of looks like the bald dude from the Ascension poster, which is I think his name was Gersh. So it's kind of weird that he looks like Hudson and Gersh at the same time. That's very weird. Sorry, I gotta keep moving my mic. And then we have some like posters of Russia on the side. These are like morale posters they would post back for the civilians and the soldiers back then. Every military, every country does that. We got like a Soviet um, astronaut-looking guy, because the race to space. We have it's in Russian. I can't really read that, but it looks like it has an American soldier holding an M16. The USSR missiles. Then we have just a bunch of posters wrapped up as like his jacket and his BDUs and stuff. Then on the democracy side, the good side, we got an American soldier, which I'm going to be honest, the helmet kind of looks like just the way they have this set up, like the American part of it. It kind of looks like the helmet looks like a Desert Storm type of helmet, which is kind of weird. It just looks like that because of the way I think the picture is. It looks like the helmet's covering like goes down past the ears. So it's a little bit strange, but it might just be the way this is designed. Also, this guy kind of looks like the American soldier. He kind of looks like he could be the same person. Like I think he's the same person, but I think the Russian side, I think he's just a spy, a double agent, as you could call it. But he kind of looks like Mason, but also looks like Dempsey in a way. Dempsey from the Zombies crew, the Ultimus. I think I'm saying that right. The Ultimus, Dempsey. So again, it's most likely the same guy, and it's just a double agent kind of thing. That's kind of what they're getting at. But it also looks like the American dude also looks like Dempsey and Mason, and then the Russian guy, to recap, looks like Hudson and Gersh kind of. But realistically, they are most likely the same guy because of the whole double agent thing. But I could be very wrong, and they're two very different people or the same person or whatever. As the American thing, we got like a red, white, blue kind of theme with like some pictures for his uniform. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that in the mic. And then we got what is that supposed to say? It says caught, and then it says red-handed. Oh, caught red-handed. I'm fucking retarded. That's a poster back then. We got the good old American eagle and some plants shaped in like a looks like a 6,000-pound bomb, and then some AGMs or something. Then we got just a random poster below caught red-handed. And then other than that, the poster looks really fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie, the poster looks really fucking cool. I really hope this is the pre-order poster, because if this is a pre-order poster, I'm definitely gonna go down, pre-order it, frame this bitch, and hang it up, because this looks really fucking cool. I think this is the coolest promotional art we've had for a Call of Duty. Like, it just looks so clean. I really like it. So Treyarch, this better be a pre-order poster. Like, this honestly really better be a pre-order poster, because this looks fucking dope. But yeah, that's all the information. We found this out due to like 2 weeks ago, the COD YouTubers, or as some people call them, shrills. I don't, because whoever calls the COD YouTubers shrills, you can go fuck off. But anyways, they got a box. The box told them a bunch of information, and then basically the Zombies community took over, and we just found out this trailer through pawntakespawn.com. And yeah, now we're here. We have the teaser trailer, and the reveal is in 6 days, which is August 26th. in Verdansk. So we don't know. At least I don't know. I have to look it up more because I couldn't help with the last day. I couldn't, help try and find everything the last day because again I didn't have power. Um, but yeah, we don't know when or well, we know when. Sorry, April 26th in Verdansk on the Warzone map. We don't know where on the Warzone map. I think it might be Bunker 11 or it might be the bunker where the nuke is because there was a nuke discovered, obviously way back when people glitched inside the bunker, but there's now a legit way. You type in a code and you go into the bunker and there's a way to launch a Soviet nuclear warhead. We don't know like how to launch it. We're just assuming we have to find like 3 codes and enter those 3 codes and like councils in Bunker 11. Excuse me, I have fucking indigestion. Anyways, yeah, the poster looks really fucking cool. I really love the poster. I think, or promotional art, I should say, and I think that this so far is looking to be a really good game. Now, you guys know me, and I've mentioned it multiple times. I'm not really a fan of Treyarch games. I think well, I shouldn't say that, but I'm not a big fan of Treyarch games. I just don't like the way they do things, I guess. My last favorite Treyarch game was Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and World at War, I guess you could say. The last 3 favorite Treyarch games. But this game looks to be really cool. We haven't seen gameplay yet, so hopefully we see gameplay, and I'll make another video on that also. But I got a little theory for you guys here to extend the video here. Is what I think is going to happen is we get this reveal. It happens in Verdansk. And what happens, I guess, we launch the nuke or something, and the event happens, and then we get a trailer drop or something. I don't know. It could be just a watch party within Verdansk. You just play the game, you go to a certain location, and like they turn off gunfire or something to where like you can't, to where all the fucking trolls while we're trying to watch the trailer can't kill each other or shoot. If they don't do that, I think that would be kind of annoying because some people will actually be, especially content creators, will be trying to watch the trailer in game, and then you have the douchebags trying to throw C4, kill you, and all that stuff, or then stream snipe. But I have a feeling this trailer's going to come out, and they're going to be releasing the release date for the game, which the game release date I feel like is going to be in December, not November, because I feel like they want to keep the game. They want to work on it a little bit more because we haven't seen what the game actually looks like. So yeah, we don't know, but I do feel like they're going to have a PlayStation Alpha, and basically how you do that is you either sign up for it or pre-order the game. I can't remember how you got the alpha for 2v2 Gunfight. I think it was just a free thing. So I think they're going to have like an open free alpha thing for the that leads into the beta. So PlayStation will get like a week alpha to play the game, and then which will be like a close and then an open, and then we'll have a pre-order beta, which again PlayStation will have it first. We'll get that, and then there'll be the open beta for PlayStation, and then the Xbox and PC guys, which is me. I'm accountable on that, but we'll get our chance to play the game. And then so on, and then we'll get the game released. I don't think we're getting it in November or October. I think we're getting it in December. I honestly think we are. Because if they give us a October release, they're going to have to release the beta within a month. Like within a week or a month. So we're in August right now. So if they give us a October release, which is in 2 months, so let's say October 25th, because that's when Modern Warfare came out. I think it was October 25th. They will have to give us a beta in September. They'll have to give us a beta in September. Like maybe the first week of September will be the closed alpha for PlayStation. As I'm spitting everywhere, I do apologize. We'll have to get a closed alpha and for the PlayStation guys. just like they did with the 2v2 gunfight alpha. If they don't do an alpha, then we're gonna have to get the pre-order beta, at least for PlayStation. We'll have to get it the first week, like the early access, which is the pre-order part of the beta. Will have to be the first week of September, so 1 through the 5th. And then the open, I said alpha again. And then the open beta will have to be 6 to 11, and then from the 11th to the 18th will have to be the early access for Xbox, and then so on and so on. If they don't do the alpha for PlayStation. I honestly feel like because everything should be. Let me state this very clearly. This game should have cross progression, cross platform, all DLC for free, and everyone gets the DLC on that day. No exclusivity. Those are the 4 things that this game should have. If this game, I can't stress this enough, guys. This actually will piss the entire community off, because we just got to the point with Modern Warfare last year, free DLC, everyone gets it on time, cross progression and cross play. If this game does not have it and they go back to the paid DLC in the month before, everyone's gonna be pissed, and I don't think anyone's gonna buy this game. I honestly don't think people will buy this game if they switch back to the old crap we've had to deal with since COD has been came out. The first Call of Duty has came out, or since DLC has came out, I should say. But I don't see them doing that. But part of me feels like they're going to go back to the paid bullshit. And since it's a Treyarch game, and I know how a business works, they're obviously gonna have to make money. But I feel like this kind of sounds like me hating on Treyarch, and I really hate to put this in the video, but I'm gonna do it. Because I want to speak this. I have a sneaky suspicion that they're gonna reintroduce supply drops to this game. I have a sneaky suspicion, a very sad suspicion, they're gonna release supply drops into this game, and it's gonna suck. And it's gonna be fucking horrible. If they do that, then it's just, I don't know why Treyarch would do that. I don't know why Activision would put it in Treyarch. I'm not saying Treyarch is at fault for doing this. But seeing as what happened with Black Ops 4, and I just feel like supply drops are going to be put back into this game. I don't want it to be. Let me make this clear. I hated supply drops. I hated that microtransaction system with Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare, for that matter, too. I hated those games specifically because of the predatory microtransaction. And not to mention, in my opinion, Black Ops 4 was the worst Call of Duty we've had in history. It's so trash. It's so bad. I actually prefer Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare over Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 3 was my favorite, but not because of the supply system. I only played Black Ops 3 majority for the zombies, but that's besides the point. But yeah, let me recap. August 26th, so in 6 days at the time of this recording, I'm recording it on the 20th of August. We will be getting the worldwide reveal of Black Ops Cold War. That probably means gameplay. Now, we don't know if it's going to be multiplayer gameplay. We don't know if it's going to be campaign. I'm kind of hoping we see a zombies teaser, because I really want to see zombies. I really, really, really want to see what they're doing with zombies. And we don't know who's the director, because our boy Jason Blundell has left Treyarch, so we don't know who's in charge. I mean, maybe it was a little troll by them, because, you know, Blundell's a troll master. So maybe they stated he left, but maybe he actually still worked on, or is still working on Black Ops Cold War Zombies. He's just not the director. So we don't know what's going on, but we don't know what is being revealed. It's probably just going to be a trailer with campaign and multiplayer gameplay sprinkled in there. And then maybe we'll get a zombies teaser at the end, like we did with the Black Ops 3 event, where the zombie was screaming and taking down the board, and then we later found out that was the cinematic intro for the Giants. I want to quickly cut myself off. I do this a lot in most of my videos. But I want to quickly cut myself off and add some more detail here, which has nothing to do with what I was previously talking about. I saw some comments on Treyarch tweeting that there are some people who are confused on how they're going to make this game because there's no fighting during the Cold War. Technically, if you want to put the Vietnam War in the Cold War, there was fighting because the Cold War took place from 1947 to the 90s, like I previously mentioned. It ended in 1991. The Vietnam War was from 1955 to 1975. So, and before the Vietnam War, the Korea War happened, which was 1950 to 1953, which my grandfather served in both Korea and Vietnam. So that's kind of, and I had a lot of cousins who served during Korea and Vietnam. So I want to say specifically that the Cold War and Vietnam were basically the same thing. Now, events were different, but for people who are confused on how they're going to make this game, is first of all, the first game was the Vietnam War, which was also set in the Cold War. You guys understand what I'm saying? Let me bring the dates out for you. Cold War started in 1947 and ended in 1991. And then, you know, Desert Storm happened after that, but that's besides the point. And the Vietnam War was in 1955, started in 1955, so after the Korean War, and then ended in 1975. So the Vietnam War was the longest war the United States took part in. You could say the Cold War was, but no one fought. But if you roped the Vietnam War into the Cold War, then there were battles that took place. And you know, this whole thing was, we didn't want communism to spread. We didn't like communism. Regardless of what you think, communism is horrible. It is fucking, it's horrible. There's like fascism and then there's communism. They're both equally disgusting and horrible. The United States didn't want to see communism prevail and didn't want to see it spread on the eastern continent. We didn't want to see that happen, so that's why we, you know, and the right to say this, but in my opinion, we should have never got into the affairs of the Vietnam War. We should have just stayed out of it. There was no reason we should have been in there, but democracy sees, oh fuck, communism is spreading, we need to destroy this shit, we need to nuke it. So that's basically what happened. That's a very dumbed down version. So all the people on the keyboard warrior down there are going like frantically smashing your keyboard because you think I'm wrong. Communism is bad. No, good, rather. Communism is horrible. It's bad. It shouldn't be a thing. Fascism shouldn't be a thing. I don't want to get into politics in this video, and I didn't mean to go into that rant. But basically, back then, America, United States, democracy, we saw communism spreading, and we're like I just previously mentioned, fuck, we gotta destroy it. We can't let this spread. It's like a virus. And I don't mean to say that because we're in a pandemic right now. But communism was a virus. It's spreading. We need to destroy it. We need to burn it to the fucking ground. That's basically it. So people who are confused on how they're going to make this game, it's in the title, Black Ops. Black Ops is basically insinuating the CIA and the KGB, like special operations, proxy wars, things that happened back then that no one fucking talks about. So special operations going into Vietnam and doing, you know, blacked out, redacted things that no one knew about because, again, they were black ops, black operations. No one knew about them besides the few people who sent the men out. The men knew what they had to do. They go out, they do the mission. If shit hits the fan, shit hits the fan. If it doesn't, then we're all good. They stayed frosty, but yeah, I don't mean to make this a very long video, and I do apologize for that. So anyone that are confused on how they're going to do this, again, the Cold War and the Vietnam War were in the same era, the same time period. Again, Vietnam started in 1955, and Cold War was in right after World War II, 2 years after it ended. And yeah, I do very much so apologize for this video. I'm going to try and edit it down as much as I can. But I just want to quickly add that in there. and don't be trying to correct. I don't fucking know. Just enjoy the rest of the video. One thing I do want to mention for zombies specifically is a lot of people don't want to see remasters this year, and I am gonna be devil's advocate here. One, I want to see every map from previous, not Black Ops 4. Fuck Black Ops 4. Let me just put that clear. So the Black Ops 1 and World at War maps and Black Ops 2 maps, I want to see all of those remastered and put into this game. Now, I'm not necessarily stating that I want them all at launch, because then they'd have to crunch times to get all of these maps remastered for launch. But I would say over time, I would like to see them with every zombies map, like every new zombies map they develop. So like every DLC, and they're obviously gonna do seasons. So we don't know if they're gonna release 2 new zombies maps this season or 1, but let's say they go 1. With every season, they have 1 new zombie map and then 5 remasters. I know the community is going to destroy me over that, but I just want to see. What I'm trying to get at is if I want to play Kino, or if I want to play Ascension, I don't want to go back and play Black Ops 1, even though it is fun to go back and play that. And we still have Black Ops 1 videos coming out soon on the channel. We still have to record Ascension and Moon for Black Ops 1, me and David. And stay tuned on David's channel. There's a link down in the description of his channel always. He should be releasing a Kino video very soon, and when I mean very soon, maybe in a week or 2 weeks. I'll have to ask him, and then I'll put a little thing in the description saying when that video will be released, depending on how fast his editor can edit it. But yeah, with every season, let's say they release 1 new zombie map and then a 5 remastered from a mixture of games. I just want to see World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 maps in this Treyarch's Call of Duty, because I just don't want to feel like having to go back, and if I want to play the remastered version, I don't want to go back to Black Ops 3 and play it. I just want to play on that game, if you guys understand what I'm trying to get at. And with cross-platform, we don't have to worry. I'm also kind of hoping they allow custom maps on this Treyarch's game, but it's going to be through Blizzard, so it's going to be a little bit weird. They might go back to Steam, or they just might have the game released on Steam, which would be cool, and then they can release custom zombie maps with this game's graphics engine. Still don't know what the engine they're going to be using. Maybe they're going to be using Modern Warfare's engine, which I really hope they do, because that engine is superb. It just looks gorgeous. But yeah, Treyarch definitely has their own style. Another thing I want to mention, I do apologize for this long video. I just wanted to talk about my thoughts and stuff about this, the trailer and stuff, while it keeps replaying in the background, is I want to mention that I have heard some zombie YouTubers, and I'm going to be disagreeing with them on what I'm about to say, is some of them say they want to pay for Zombies DLC. And they give some good points, as you know, how they're going to make money, obviously through cosmetics and stuff. How Modern Warfare makes their money, that's how this game's going to make their money. I hope they don't use supply drops. But yeah, a lot of people are saying they would pay for zombies maps, and I want to disagree with that. I want to say that we just got to the point, with Modern Warfare last year, free DLC. We just got to that point in COD history, and I don't want paid DLC. I don't want it. We just got to the point where all platforms get it on day 1, and they don't have to worry about buying it. All they got to do is worry about buying the battle pass. That's it. We just literally got to that point where DLC is free, the community is united with cross-platform, and if you want to switch to PC, PlayStation, or Xbox, you got cross-progression. We literally just got to that point in COD history where DLC is free, and I don't want to have to spend $60+ for this game and then DLC comes out. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to spend $25 on the zombies pass to get zombies maps. I don't want that. I want everything to be free, minus the battle pass and cosmetics and stuff. And I really hope they don't go retarded with the cosmetics in this game, specifically because it's a Vietnam Cold War era game. I don't want to see bright purple, bright pink crap in the game. I mean, we kind of have that with Modern Warfare, but that's kind of lenient because there are people in the real world who will do that to their guns. Now, I'm not saying in combat you're not going to see bright pink fucking guns, but some of the skins for a modern day aged game, you guys know what I mean. But I think that's kind of it. So again, the poster's fucking dope. I keep saying poster, but the cover art or the art for the game really fucking cool, and I really hope that's a pre-order poster, because if it is, I'm going to straight up pre-order the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we have for this game. It could be a reboot. We could see the same exact missions. We don't know. We don't know. And I really do. I'm looking forward to this because this so far looks really fucking cool. And if I see the reveal trailer, which I'll be doing a video on, I'll try and live react to it in Verdansk. We'll see. And if it looks cool, then I think this might top my favorite Treyarch game. So I do apologize for the long video. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the 26th of Black Ops Cold War World Reveal. Adios, guys.